It was a wild offseason for the Bucs as Tom Brady retired and then unretired, and Bruce Arians kind of sidestepped his way from the head coaching job to a front office job. Todd Bowles, the new head coach. Bowles had been the defensive coordinator for Tampa the last 3 seasons after his unsuccessful tenure as head coach of the Jets. Bowles one of 10 new head coaches this season in the NFL, though a handful like himself have done it before, like Doug Peterson, Josh McDaniels, Lovie Smith, to name a few. Our Pete Prisco spoke with Todd Bowles this morning in Tampa.
Todd, you're back in as a head coach. What will you do differently this time around, if anything?
I think I took my hands off the defense a little bit in New York as time went on. We have coaches that's been here, let the offense do their job. I don't plan to be an offensive coordinator, but I am going to manage the team. I did that in New York, but you were starting from scratch. I've been here 3 years, so everything has been kind of status quo for us, and we kind of have a great relationship. There's not much teaching as far as the coaching staff is concerned, so I'm just going to let it fly.
The way it all played out, you had to be a little surprised. You weren't even around. They called you, and BA called you and said, you're going to be the head coach. How would that play out?
It was Owners Week. I had just landed in Charlotte. I was going to see the Hornets and the Nuggets. I wanted to see the Joker play that night. And Bruce had texted me when I got off the plane, and I was like, whoa, this is kind of late. It was a late edition, but the fact that we've been here and we've stayed the same has kind of helped us a little bit with the transition. And I've known these guys for 3 years, and they've heard me talk quite a few times. The offense not as much as the defense, but we all have a great relationship, so it kind of worked out. It was a smooth transaction.
And Byron is going to be the offensive coordinator. You have a relationship with him. What do you expect from him as the coordinator without BA?
I expect him the same. Byron ran it the last couple of years. Everybody doesn't know that. They keep trying to give Bruce the credit, and he's a great OC, but Byron ran it the last 3 years. I expect the same thing. We're going to try to score a lot of points. We're going to try to run the ball. We're going to throw it, take what people give us, and try to make some plays.
With Tom Brady coming back, were you surprised at that?
Nothing surprises you in this league this more. Tom and Gronk are like Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. You kill them and you never know if they're dead, so they kind of come back.
It's nice to have him back, though, I bet.
It's great to have him back. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Have you seen any decline at all in him? I mean, no, it's the first day here, but throughout the OTAs and everything, it's weird. It doesn't seem like his arm has gotten any worse or anything like that.
Sometimes you forget he's as old as he is. He has a regiment. He trains better than almost everybody we have, so it's hard. I don't know how long you keep that up, but it's a credit to him, and that's what makes him a champion.
How will you handle the defense in terms of you've been the play caller? Are you going to call the defenses, or are you not going to call the defense?
I'm going to call it. Like you said, it happened so late with the transition. We didn't want to bring in another coach and have to teach everything to move everything around. But me, Coach Foote, and Coach Rogers are going to collaborate on it, but I'll call it on Sundays.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You got it.
Todd Bowles with our Pete Prisco. The Bucs 7-1 to win the Super Bowl. The only team with shorter odds, the Buffalo Bills at plus 650.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.